Welcome to our geography lesson, and today we are going to deal with a topic in Form 3, that is hydrological cycle. So, a hydrological cycle, is an endless circulation of water from oceans into atmosphere through evaporation and then back to the land in form of rain and again to the ocean in form of surface rain. So, hydrological cycle. When you just hear the word hydrological, this involves the movement of water. You find that groundwater is heated, it rises as vapor. Same as the vapor that is removed or is produced by plants through evaporation, it rises. Also, the water bodies are heated, that water rises. So, as a result, this becomes a hydrological cycle, such that when the sun hits the ground or the water, it rises as moisture or vapor. When it reaches there, it cools, condenses, then comes back in form of rain. That's why it's called a hydrological cycle. So we have different types of process. We have input process and output process. So input process is majorly precipitation, and precipitation is just simply rain, which occurs in the form of dew, rainfall, mist, snow, fog, and others. So these types of precipitation or examples of precipitation you learned in Form 1. And I said we have snow, fog, we have mist, we have rain, and so many others. That is all about input process. Then we go to the output process. So output process involves evaporation. That's the first thing. Then factors affecting the rate of evaporation. Then you say the availability of moisture on Earth's surface. Then we have the temperature, we have wind, then hours of sunshine, then we have water characteristics. We have another output process is transpiration. Transpiration depends on the time of the year, the type and amount of vegetation. That is all about output process and input process. We have the inner transfer process. So the inner transfer process, the internal transfer process, we have interception, we have water runoff, infiltration, and percolation. So the internal transfer process depends on the amount of water already in the soil, or we can simply say the level of saturation. Then also we have the porosity and structure of the soil. We have the type of the soil. We have then the amount and the seasonal changes in the vegetation. That's it. So runoff occurs on the surface, infiltration and percolation. Infiltration, that's water entering into the soil. Percolation, soil, after the water has entered into the soil, so it moves down to the structures of the soil. That is it. Then storage process, we have surface water storage, you have groundwater storage. That the groundwater storage occurs through percolation or infiltration. We have then other things that are just simple and clear. You can just confirm and be sure. Then the significance of a hydrological cycle. So it helps in formation of rainfall, which is important for agricultural activities. When then assists in oxygen and carbon dioxide circulation, leads to distribution of water on Earth.